Thank you and welcome back to the second segment of the show for today. We're talking to Ms. Greenlee, Mr. Harris, and Mr. Bell, three members of the of the panel who have had some tragedies in their lives, and Ms. Greenlee thought that they could pull this organization together and call it Save Our Sons, in recognition to the fact that some of them have lost. Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning has to do with youth violence, and the name of the topic is Save Our Sons. And we're fortunate to have with us to talk about this topic Ms. Greenlee, who has been with us on many, many occasions, and she has with her two individuals that will give us some additional information in reference to the topic, Save Our Sons. But let's start off with you, Ms. Greenlee, to have you to give us some information. And I think that most viewers of this show know who you are in a real sense because of the work that you've done. But you also have played a very significant role in terms of identifying individuals that we might be able to talk to on this show. And you have with you three individuals today that we want you to identify, to have them to identify, and then we'll get into some of the topics that we have to talk about. Let's say some statements about yourself, and then tell me about them.
Well, first of all, Dr. Haney, let me just say good morning, and thank you for having me once again. Those that know me, Clemmy Greenlee, Nashville Peacemakers, nonprofit organization, community advocate, organizer, and all the above. I am truly, truly blessed to still be out here on the road running for the fight that I believe in. And I am honored to have these two young men that I have brought with me to my to my right. I have Mr. Harris from South Central. I have Mr. Bell from Nashville, Tennessee. And they will both be telling you about, in the community, about why they are here with me.
Very good. And of course, Mr. Bell, let's start with you, and then we'll work down to you, Mr. Harris. Let's start with you by having you to give us some information about your background, education, and experience within that context to sort of tell your story. And then after which Mr. Harris will do the same thing. And by that time, we should be down to about 2 minutes, and Ms. Greenlee will have an opportunity to sort of wrap that up, and we'll leave out of this first and second segment for today. Let's start off with you, Mr.